A police officer has testified against Amber Heard during the Johnny Depp defamation trial and insisted that she had no visible injuries when they arrived. Officer Melissa Saenz was the one who responded to the alleged incident of domestic violence at Amber Heard's penthouse. She also, as I mentioned, testified that there had been no crime that had taken place. At the time, Amber Heard was still married to Johnny Depp, and according to the officer, she didn't claim to have been attacked, nor did she appear to be injured. The date of this incident was May 21st, 2016, and when the LAPD arrived at Heard's penthouse, they found the Aquaman actress in tears. Officer Saenz claimed that Heard's face appeared to be flushed red with emotion. Saenz, who is a 12-year veteran of the LAPD, testified in a video deposition. "We met with the victim, we checked the location, the husband wasn't there, and that the victim advised us that she had just had an argument, and that she wasn't going to give us any further information. And because we didn't identify a crime, we issued her a business card to let her know that she could reach out to us later if she changed her mind and wanted to cooperate." Then, as many of you know, later that month, Amber Heard would file a request for a restraining order against Johnny Depp. To achieve the restraining order, she claimed that Depp had thrown a phone at her face, which she would later allude to in her 2018 Washington op-ed piece when she described herself as a survivor of domestic violence. Then the following year, in March of 2019, Depp would go on to file his $50 million defamation lawsuit over that editorial, because even though she didn't name him in that article, she alluded to those previous allegations and therefore defamed Johnny Depp. Although this wouldn't be America if we didn't have a countersuit. Due to Johnny's describing Amber's claims as a hoax, she later countersued for $100 million. The trial proceedings yesterday ended with the eye-opening testimony from Officer Saenz, who repeatedly told the court that she would have filed a report on the alleged incident if she believed that a crime had actually been committed. Although because she didn't really see anything that raised any red flags, she did not proceed with filing the report. She also mentioned something important here and said that at the time the Los Angeles Police Department did not mandate that officers activate their body-worn camera during such incidents. Now, of course, Amber Heard's legal team had their work cut out for them when questioning this veteran LAPD officer. Heard's attorney focused their line of questioning on the thoroughness of Melissa's police work, which was unfortunately criticized in a ruling by a UK court. A judge in that case who found that the Sun newspaper did not defame Depp wrote, "It is notable that the officers took no contemporaneous notes. While it is not for me to criticize the methods of another police force, the absence of contemporaneous notes means that their evidence does not carry the same weight as it would otherwise." And the UK ruling also indicated that the LAPD significantly overestimated the length of time that they were in the apartments. The ruling stated, "Officer Saenz said it was 30 to 60 minutes. I have noted above the times that they were captured on the CCTV in the lift going up and then going down from the apartment. While there is no evidence as to the accuracy of the timer on CCTV, that would not affect the interval between those two, which was 15 minutes. However, the officer testified that she had received domestic violence training from the police academy and had responded to more than 100 domestic violence calls at the time of the alleged incident. Depp has insisted throughout this trial that he was actually the victim and stated that Heard had fabricated her allegations once it became clear that he wanted to divorce her. Another thing worth mentioning here is the video that shows Dakota Johnson noticing Johnny Depp's injured finger. Depp claimed that his ex-wife severed his finger with a vodka bottle during an argument just a few months after their wedding in February of 2015. While at a press conference, Dakota and Depp were promoting their film Black Mass, and in the short clip, Johnson can be seen looking down at Depp's finger before making a comment to him about it. His explanation for the injury had Johnson laughing and then sitting back into her chair, but that soon turned into her appearing concerned while continuing to look at Depp. Some viewers are now interpreting Dakota's body language in the video as her not completely believing Depp's explanation. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this though, and while you do that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled, "Judge Threatens to Remove Johnny Depp Fans After This." Madison L says, "It pains me greatly to live out the details of our past life together in front of the world, yet she voluntarily went to a journal to talk about it for the whole world to see. Okay, Amber." Yeah, that part is a little bit wild, isn't it? Kiki V says, "If I lived in the area, I would be at that courthouse. I can support from home though. I hope Johnny knows how many of his fans truly do support him. It is pretty great to see the amount of support that he has been getting, and I'm sure he's aware." Alicia Morgan says, "Rottenborn objecting to an answer of a question he himself had just asked was hilarious. So far, only Amber's current girlfriend has been removed for her actions during the trial though." Yeah, that part definitely was hilarious. I didn't hear about her girlfriend getting removed though. Thank you for that. And Rizal says, "Amber has been making faces in the courtroom, how come she hasn't been expelled?" Well, that would make the rest of the trial extremely difficult, wouldn't it? Lisa says, "But Johnny breaks the rules by chewing gum, lol, love this man." I'm guessing some rules just don't apply to them. That's all the time that we have for today though, folks, so stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. I was so close to finishing it. Okay.